Hi friends, this is Simran. A very warm welcome to all of you in my channel The Recipe Hut. In this video, let's learn how to make the perfect chana masala. If you follow the recipe step by step, you will be able to make the authentic tasting chana masala which is finger licking good. I am preparing this recipe in an instant pot, but you can use a regular pressure cooker also. We'll start by boiling the chanas or the chickpeas. For that, I've taken a muslin cloth, added 2 teaspoons of tea leaves, 1 dried Kashmiri red chili, 2 bay leaf, that is tej patta, 2 black cardamom, that is Moti Elaichi, 7 to 8 peppercorns, that is Kali Mirch, 4 to 5 cloves, that is Lawang. Tie it nicely so the whole spices or the tea leaves don't come out while boiling the chickpeas. I've added the loose tea leaf, but if you have tea bags, feel free to add 2 tea bags instead. We need 1 cup of pre-soaked chickpeas, that is white chana, preferably soaked overnight. Drain out the old water and rinse them once with fresh water. In case you did not soak the chanas overnight and you want to cook the recipe the same day, need not worry. What you can do is you can soak the chanas for approximately 2 hours in hot water and then you can pressure cook it for 18 minutes. Now add it in the instant pot, and for 1 cup of chickpeas I've added 3 cups of water. Add the whole spices and the tea leaves that we tied in the muslin cloth, salt to taste, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda. Close the lid, turn the vent on ceiling, and since our chanas were soaked overnight, we will pressure cook it on high pressure for 12 minutes. Please note, the pressure cook time might vary for you a little depending on the quality of the chana you're using. After 12 minutes, when the pressure has released naturally, open the lid and very carefully remove the whole spices. Adding tea leaves and baking soda is completely optional, but I highly recommend you to do it because this will ensure that the chickpeas, once cooked, are very moist from the center. You can see that some of the chickpeas have split. This is an indication that the chickpeas have cooked properly and the chickpeas are soft. Please ensure that the chickpeas are not very soft because what will happen is once you cook it in the gravy, it will get completely mushy. Now we'll drain the chickpeas along with their water in a separate bowl and keep this aside. Do not throw this water because it has all the nutrients and we are going to cook the gravy in the same water. Now let's prepare the masala for the chickpeas. Turn the instant pot on saute mode. Add 4 to 5 tablespoons of clarified butter or ghee. If you want, you can also cook this in regular cooking oil, but if you cook it in ghee, it gives a very nice taste and aroma to the dish. Once the ghee is hot, add approximately 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Once the cumin seeds splutter, add a pinch of ASAFOETIDA or Hing, and then immediately add 2 medium finely chopped onions. Now we just need to saute it for 2 to 3 minutes or till they become slightly translucent. Add a pinch of salt. This will also help the onions cook faster. Once the onions turn slightly translucent, add 1 teaspoon of finely chopped garlic and 1 teaspoon of finely chopped ginger. Give it a mix. And now we need to cook this till the raw smell of the ginger garlic goes and the onions get slightly golden brown. So it's been some time we've been cooking this and the raw smell of the ginger garlic is gone. And you can see that the onions have turned slightly golden brown. At this stage, we'll be adding all the dry spices. 1.5 teaspoons of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of roasted cumin seeds powder, that is bhuna Zeera, half a teaspoon of chaat masala, half a teaspoon of dry mango powder, that is Amchoor, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, that is Haldi, half a teaspoon of black salt and half a teaspoon of red chili powder. If you want, you can increase the red chili powder as per your preference. Please note that the chaat masala also has some salt and we are adding black salt, so you need to add the salt while boiling the chickpeas accordingly. Now we just need to cook the spices for 5 to 10 seconds and then add medium 3 tomatoes pureed in a blender. And now we need to cook this till the masala gets cooked thoroughly and it oozes out oil. So we've been cooking this masala for 6 to 8 minutes and you can see that the masala is very well cooked and you can see oil on the sides. Please note, while cooking any Indian dish, the masala needs to be cooked very thoroughly. If the masala is not cooked properly, the taste of your dish is not gonna be that good. So do not be in a hurry while doing this step. Now is the time to add the boiled chickpeas. Saute it for 2 to 3 minutes. And now we will add the water that we had kept aside. Now we'll cook it for a few minutes and let it come to a boil. At this stage, if you want, you can slightly crush a few chickpeas. That'll make the gravy thick. But here you can see that the chickpeas are very well done and they're making the gravy as it is thick. So I am not gonna crush the chickpeas further. Add 1 teaspoon of Anardana powder, that is ground pomegranate seeds. Half a teaspoon of Chana Masala, but this is completely optional. And 1 teaspoon of dry fenugreek leaves, that is Kasoori Methi. Give everything a good mix. And now we will cover it and cook it for 4 to 5 minutes. So it's been some time. Let's have a look at the Chana Masala. It looks all ready. Add 1/4 teaspoon of Garam Masala. Turn off the Instant Pot. And now we'll cover the lid and let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes. Our Chana Masala is ready and it smells so good. And you can see that the gravy also has become so nice and thick. Time to dish it out. To this we'll be adding a tempering. Please note, I do not add this tempering on a regular basis, but I do add it on special occasions, and this really enhances the taste of our dish. So in a vessel, I've taken 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of desi ghee, that is clarified butter. Once the ghee is hot, I've added 1 teaspoon of finely chopped garlic, 2 to 3 green chilies, and now turn off the gas. And then add half a teaspoon of roasted cumin seeds powder and half a teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili. And immediately add this tempering or the tadka on the Chana Masala you made, because you don't want the dry spices to burn. Our authentic Chana Masala or Chole Masala is ready. Friends, do give this recipe a try, and if you try, do not forget to tell us in the comments how it turned out for you. Thumbs up if you've liked the video, subscribe, and also click on the bell icon so you get an update when I upload a new recipe. Thanks for watching.